My favorite class I've taken so far is academics.
I really like professor.
Okay. And why does it stand out as your favorite
Now I'm taking a materials and methods class for construction.
Oh gosh, I would say anatomy was definitely my favorite class so far.
Entrepreneur, how to start a startup class.
Historian's craft.
He is setting up interviews for each of us to just get to know us better, students.
I particularly enjoyed that class because of the information that we learned was very useful for my major. And I loved my professor. He's probably the best professor I've ever had.
And it just was the most relevant to what I want to do in life.
But at the end of the day, I knew I was becoming a better writer. I knew I was becoming a better historian, a better researcher.
My ideal class is probably the materials and methods class. The PowerPoint is great, and then the lecturing, just having an understanding of the topic, also not being a robot and just reciting all of the knowledge you know, getting a feel from your students of what's sinking in, what's not sinking in, what you need to spend more time on.
My ideal class definitely would be a prepared teacher. I like to have a loosely guided sort of note base where there's a few words or a few things, but you have to fill in the rest.
I like a teacher who's definitely prepared. So a story is good. That's goes along with the humor. That's something that keeps the class attentive, especially if it's a relevant story to the information.
They should be a caring individual, which may sound weird, but I think at the end of the day, there's a lot of robots. And that sounds weird, but there's a lot of teachers who just stand in the front of the classroom and they just read their lecture and then they go on about their business and like their computer just spitting out information. And that's not super effective.
I don't like a huge class, 20 to 40 students, keep it small. Honestly, comfortable chairs.
I like when it's interactive. We have to, definitely don't hand me the whole PowerPoint of notes with all the words because I won't pay attention. I'll definitely look at it later before the test, but I won't pay attention to what you're saying. The best way to teach is to have a mixture of both lecturing and PowerPoint.
Providing some opportunity for group work is important. Visuals are another important thing. I need something to connect the words to. Ineffective teacher, a robot. Some teachers they're not very relatable to students. One, a professor who doesn't provide multiple platforms or multiple medias for you to learn.
I do like to be able to take notes in class because if it's all already there, I lose interest or I'm not paying attention because I already have all of the notes. So the professor's just reading verbatim from slide.
There are those desks, they have them in Daniel. They're very small and you only have space to put your notebook on it. No space to have your laptop and your notebook out at the same time. And that just kills me.